speaking of Eliud Kipchoge, he is undoubtedly the man of the moment the world over. And his exploits in Vienna, Austria on Saturday, proving the power of determination that has earned him an eternal spot in the annals of history. Well, despite the accolades, the 34-year-old remains the same, a humble, grounded human being who began his running career 17 years ago. NTV's Brenda Wanga jogs us through Eliud Kipchoge's career.
Eliud Kipchoge has the hand of history on his shoulder.
When Eliud Kipchoge successfully beat the clock to become the first human to ever run a sub-2-hour marathon, he not only indelibly inked his name amongst the greatest runners of all time, but also amongst the most influential humans of all time.
It has taken 65 years for a human being to make history in sport. After Roger Bannister made history in 1954, it took another 63 years. I tried and I did not get.
While the magnitude of his achievement will continue to be felt for years to come, his journey to the apex of athletic greatness would appear to have been predestined. Born in the tea highlands of Nandi, Kipchoge had a head start in his running career. Like his compatriots, his first running track were the village paths as he made his way to school. But it wasn't until he finished his secondary education that he took a keen interest in competitive running.
And history has been made.
The pivotal man behind his career, he is now long-term coach Sang, a former Olympic medalist in the steeplechase. At the age of 17, he emphatically announced his arrival onto the world scene by not only winning the IAAF World Cross Country Championship, but also setting a world junior record over the 5,000 meters while at it.
It will last for a long...
A flurry of accolades have since followed the champion. He has collected an impressive array of medals, from the World Athletic Championships to the Olympics and the World Marathon Majors.
I trusted that before I exit the sport, I will try to run all 6 major marathons.
He switched from middle distance running to the marathons in 2012, attempting and winning his first half marathon. His first victory at a World Marathon Major came at the Chicago Marathon in 2014, and he has gone on to win 12 out of the 13 World Marathons he has entered. His worst performance, a second-place finish.
He is 3 times Abbott World Marathon Major World Champion, current world record holder, Olympic champion. He is absolutely the GOAT of marathon running, the greatest of all time.
Despite his unrivaled dominance, Kipchoge has been described as a humble, disciplined, dedicated man who leads a simple life at his family home in Eldoret or when preparing for the marathons at the training camp in Iten. His belief in striking a balance between his abilities and the need for teamwork, perhaps the magic wand.
I don't believe in a limit. And that's why I'm always saying I'll be running my own race. I'll be actually trying to maintain all possible.
Very disciplined, obviously unbelievable talented, nice, humble, beautiful person, and excellent athlete. And I think especially the thing about him is his incredible working ethic.
Eliud is the greatest marathon runner of all time. He's potentially the greatest athlete of all time.
He maintains a grueling training regimen that sees him wake up early every day to pound the tracks and parts of his hometown, perfecting his God-given talent, and then takes on the world, and like in Saturday's case, time.
I wanted to run under 2 hours in order to tell Kenyans that everybody can step out of his store and actually think positively.
He always believed he could do it, but you never know until the day how you're feeling, because you have good days and bad days. So, sensational result. And that last 500 metres when he came through on his own with that smile on his face and his fist in the air, looked fabulous.
He now sets his sight on perhaps breaking that barrier soon in competition environment, a feat that many in the world of athletics believe he is capable of achieving sooner rather than later. After all, he has come close. He is the current world marathon record holder with a time of 2 hours, 1 minute and 39 seconds. Brenda Wanga, NTV.